getting. Protests are being held outside the gates of the Golden Temple. Protesters, of course, have been seen carrying posters, and pro-Khalistan slogans are being raised. Let's go across to Amandeep, who's reporting live from outside the Golden Temple. Today, of course, happens to be the anniversary of Operation Blue Star, where the Indian Army had gone into to the Golden Temple to get Bhindranwale out. Let me try and go across to Amandeep. Amandeep, give us a sense of what's happening around you. We understand that there is heavy security deployment at the Golden Temple on the anniversary of Operation Blue Star. Today, of course, is the 6th of June.
Well, absolutely, Nupur, absolutely. 8,000 cops have been deployed on the 38th anniversary of Operation Blue Star. And we are just standing inside the Golden Temple, and I can show you the visuals as well. The youth is protesting, and in fact, heavy security is deployed here. And on the one side of the Golden Temple, the youth is protesting with the swords and posters and the placards of Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, demanding the Khalistan is still in demand of youth. You can see the visuals as well. They are continuously raising the pro-Khalistani slogans inside the Golden Temple after the final prayer happened at Akal Takht Sahib. Just because in 1984, Nupur, 38 years back, Operation Blue Star was carried out by Indian Army. When Indian Army stepped into the Golden Temple, and in fact the operation was being carried out with the arms, ammunition as well as the tanks also. And in that operation, Akal Takht Sahib, which is the head body of the Sikh religion, that was faced a huge damage, and that is the reason Sikh always protest on this day and in fact demand the Khalistan. And you can see the visuals. And on June 6, 1984, the operation was completed, just because it was a week-long operation that was started on June 1 and concluded on June 6th. And today is the day when the bodies was being washed out from the Golden Temple after the Indian Army eliminated all the antisocial elements who are actually hiding inside. And in fact, and you can see the visuals that youth is still very much angry, and in fact they are raising 38 years after the incident, they are still raising the slogans of pro-Khalistani slogans, and in fact they are also demanding the Khalistan with the posters, photos and placards of Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale and certain other people. The visuals are very much here. Just because annually on 6th of June there was a prayer conducted by the Akal Takht Sahib for the safety, security, peace and harmony of the Sikh religion, and a message was being delivered every year from the Jathedar of Akal Takht Sahib, which is the head of Sikh religion, whose message is being followed by the entire Sikh community. And in fact this time he has given the message to the Sikh community that set up the training schools, weapon training schools among the Punjab, so that at least youth can be trained for their weapons, at least not instead of getting indulged into the drugs as well. And the very strong message. And in fact this time Akal Takht Jathedar Gyani Harpreet Singh has also raised one query of conversion from Sikh to Christian, and he also accused that there are certain conversion groups, Christian conversion groups, who are actively working in Punjab, especially in the border places. And Jathedar has also requested the Sikh community as well as the Sikh institutions that kindly be active against the campaign and launch the campaign for the Sikh religion. You can see, Nupur, you can see the swords are being brandished here with the slogans of Khalistan and with the posters. And in fact these all are the youth. They are continuously raising the demand of the Khalistan, and you can see the visuals as well. You can see the visuals. They are having the swords, they are brandishing the swords inside the Golden Temple, and this happened every year, Nupur. These are the visuals of every year. When the final prayer of at Akal Takht Sahib over, these youth came out with the demand of Khalistan, and in fact we will try to talk to some of the youth who are still having the swords in their hand. भाई साहब क्या डिमांड है? आप बहुत जोर से नारे लगा रहे हैं।
खालिस्तान बनना चाहिए। खालिस्तान की मांग करते एको मांग है साडी, और नहीं कोई मांग सरकार तो।
38 साल बीत गए, आज भी वो डिमांड वो रह रही है।
पहला पूरी कर देंगे, अज तक ना रहिंदी। हुण तक वही मांग है साडी खालिस्तान, और कोई मांग नहीं।
You can see these are the youth, Nupur, these are the youth, they are still demanding for the Khalistan. 38 years have been passed, and in fact, they say is that they claim that if the demand of Khalistan could have been accepted earlier, so this protest could have been not held here. And even I can show you the visuals. The protest is continuously happening at this place, that is a side of Akal Takht Sahib. And you can, I request my camera person to kindly show you the visuals with the zoom, so that at least we can give the sense of this day. Just because we put 38 years before, if we just talk about the 38 years before, it was a situation that entire Amritsar was blocked, and even the Golden Temple has been completely cordoned off by Indian Army, and the operation has started on June 1 by Indian Army with the assistance of the local administration as well as the Punjab Police. And in fact, a week-long operation, and at the end of the day, on 6th of January, the operation was concluded, and the bodies were being washed out from the Golden Temple. And still after 38 years, the Sikh community alleges and claims and put the blames on the Congress party, that it was the Congress party who has given the orders to Indian Army to step into the Golden Temple and to carry out the operation. The ways could be something else. There are certain kind of other ways through which the anti-social elements can bring out from the Golden Temple, but Congress government, it was a clear-cut blame on the Congress government that they are the one who have given the orders to Indian Army to step into the Golden Temple to carry out this operation. And today as well, Jathedar Akal Takht Yani Harpreet Singh, in his message, he has clearly stated that since 1947 there are certain kind of policies that are made to suppress and weak the Sikh community, and the anger came out in 1984, and in fact still he is requesting and appealing to all the Sikh community to maintain peace and harmony, to be secure and safe in the society, so that at least Sikh religion can raise their voice at any time. And in fact, you can see on one side, Yani Harpreet Singh, Jathedar Akal Takht Sahib have given a very strong message to the Sikh community, which is being followed by everyone in Sikh religion. And in fact, on the other side, the demand of Khalistan is still existing after 38 years. The visuals are very much telling on your screen, Nupur. Visuals are very much telling on your screen. Posters, placards, and swords and voices of Khalistan Zindabad, pro-Khalistani voices are still here. And this is every year. This happened every year at Golden Temple at the anniversary of Operation Blue Star. And even Jathedar Gyani Harpreet Singh's message is very important, and every year a new message has been given to the Sikh community, so that at least peace and harmony should be maintained. Peace and harmony should be maintained at the place. Just because from past few months there are certain kind of incidents reported in Punjab, from where the pro-Khalistani activists are trying to establish their agenda while sitting in the different countries. And in fact, today is the day. You can see a flag is also being hosted at by a person here, and with the photograph of Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale, and with the demand of Khalistan. The demand is continuously here in the voices of youth to create the Khalistan, a separate Sikh state out of Punjab. And in fact, Punjab is completely dominated by Sikh religion, and that is the reason this demand is being raised by several times. And this is the day when this demand every year raised, and this issue cropped up every year by the youth and the different Sikh organization bodies. In fact, you can see the visuals as well, Nupur. You can see the visuals. They are still protesting. The protest is happening inside the Golden Temple on 6th of June, on the day of anniversary of Operation Blue Star. And in fact, it was the day when Operation Blue Star was being concluded in 1984 by Indian Army. And in fact, in that operation, the head body of Sikh Akal Takht Sahib was faced huge damage, and that turned to be the anger of Sikh religion as well. And that is the reason they always raise the voice against the Congress party and this operation also, just because the Akal Takht Sahib, which is the head body of the Sikh religion, that was damaged completely by the Indian Army while carrying out this operation in 1984. And in fact, And in fact, since then till now, 38 years have been passed, but the anger among the Sikh community is still existing against the Congress party, who has given the orders to Indian Army to step into the Golden Temple to carry out Operation Blue Star. And you can see the visuals. This is the part of the anger that is among the Sikh community. The swords are being brandished with the posters and the placards, and in fact a new photo has also been installed into this poster. That photo is of Deep Sidhu along with Jarnail Singh Bhindranwale. So this is all happening every year, Nupur. Every year 6th of June is the day when these visuals are repeatedly coming and these voices are repeatedly coming at the Golden Temple in Amritsar.
All right,
Yes.
Amandeep, of course, bringing us the latest of what's happening on the 38th anniversary of Operation Blue Star at the Golden Temple in Amritsar. Thank you.